The cars. Get to your cars.
Did something happen?
Why don't we
No, we were
do
just
like the Le Mans type start where they run to the cars?
No.
That would be fire though. We
It would be
park up the
fire,
cars on
yeah,
the other
but
side of the track and we
Yeah.
just leg it. One of the dash races racing is
hey, what's the dash
absolutely
racing doing,
barreling
bro?
it through. Nah, that should be a penalty, Sour.
Yeah, that's a pen.
Surely that's a pen. He's on the circuit.
How long of a first session? Because it's 2 sessions.
How many people do we have?
15.
Yeah, 5 fall out for a session and then
Yeah, but how long's the first one?
10 car shooter. 12 minutes and then the second one should be 8, I reckon.
Wait, why have we
So-
got 2 different sessions?
20-ish 40, you know. I'm gonna move you down and I'm gonna mute my mic whilst driving.
So we are green flag qualifying. Season 3, the first time session has started with the chance to win some points. Why is the customer in the front? Or is he used It's not stuck in lag. Oh no. Fine. I've got it. So Lucas completes the lap and already has a 57.8. Chase currently in P2 with a 58.4, but we saw Velodic Pancakes get getting purple sector 1, so he's in the Scuderia Sauber. Now obviously with 15 drivers on track and they're all next to each other. Bit wide there for Ralu.
There's a McLaren driving backwards.
Something's happened. Cute boy. Cute boy jumped out of his car. So we have 8 minutes left of this qualifying session. The bottom 5 will be eliminated, and then it will be a shootout for pole position. So it doesn't matter what time you get in this session, and it won't count to your pole position time, but it will count to whether you have a chance at pole position or not. Yeah, I gotta bring Alex up apparently. So what's happened, Alex?
I have been impeded by the dash racing. And I will bring up the clip.
Oh,
Move him down, dude.
wait.
Like, what the heck? Just bring it up mid Q1.
Wait. Alex, we'll talk about after the session. Okay, well that's him. With 6 minutes left, the current people in danger is Melodic Pancakes, Riley, Bolt and Soka. So they are currently in the bottom 5. Oh, Ref is here. Okay, so he's got 5 minutes to try and not get eliminated. Jeez, it's hard to follow sometimes. So another update, Soka has gone into P3, which now puts Q-Boy into elimination, and Melodic Pancakes, and Ref as well. So, there are still but he's slowed down. He's stopped on track and is now last. He's the only driver who hasn't set a valid lap. The new signing to Scooter ECL now needs to simply set a valid lap, I would say, to try and... Safe, he goes into P3, so he can only eliminate James, Rolling Sword officially rejected by, so under pressure to get eliminated. Up to P7 is where the 59s end up. 20 seconds left. Oh, a little bit wide by Pancake, but I think we can go to another driver. I think we can go to Rylu. I'll go to James afterwards. Storm is surprised how people get under a minute. So Riley at the end of this lap, can he dodge elimination? He's going to be coming across the line now. The time is already gone. Where does he end up? He doesn't improve. He is eliminated. Storm eliminated. Falk eliminated. Q-Boy, I don't know if he's on a lap or not. No, he is not. He is eliminated. Let's have a look at James, and he is eliminated as well. So I will get a screenshot of that. Thomas, Sealdy Storm, Cute Boy, also Riley.
Just make sure all cars are like off the circuit.
Yeah.
I'm a fly around check.
Are you flying around checking if any cars are on track?
I'm driving the dash back. Also TP Falk back to the pits. Oh damn, I don't really have a way of getting into the pits, mate. Oh, I made it.
Melodic came third. have 10 cars. 1, 2, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so Viper's still going, so Storm is going to be playing the team owner role.
It's all good. Track is green.
Is it? Do we go?
Yeah. Oh, well, I mean, you could wait for me.
I won't wait for you.
The time, 8 minutes.
Did I do that? Oh, oops. Dude, who's absolutely vow fencing their car, whatever it's called. Oh, I didn't even send the message. Alright, I'll have to. Oh, the sky's blue is here. Anyway, many drivers have set purple sector times and purple laps. Sky should come back to school this hour. So currently, Velotic Pancakes, Viper, Sword, Ref and Mikinetsi haven't set any times. Alex and Sokar, which is Juice, they haven't set any valid lap times. No, they have, but they are just not competitive. You have to go on board with Alex for the time if you want. Let's see what lap time he finishes with. Alex goes into the pit. He improves his lap time, but doesn't improve his grid position. Let's see if anyone else has gone through a good lap. Juan Lucas improving on his 57.745. It might have been a corner
Yeah, penalty for the Nishoku. Surely. He took the other layout to get a quicker top speed. Surely that's a fan.
Surely he got that message right. Okay, he did. He slowed down. I did see that. I thought he braked. Oh, there's melodic pancakes. So 2 minutes left, and I think Lucas is going to start his season with a pole position. Before the race started yesterday, when we did the podcast, I said Ref might get pole position. He hasn't even got under a minute here today. There are major corner cuts. Luke, like, it might be a high corner cut. So melodic pancakes and Mikinetsi still need to set valid times, but due to the elimination format of qualifying, they will still finish in front of the drivers who were eliminated in Q1 because they did set a valid lap in Q1. Team owner Relux asking for a big push from his teammate. We see Lucas for the perfect lap. Chase is within a second of F1 Lucas. What can he do? He actually got a corner cut, which I didn't see on that lap. We also see Ref improving in sector 1, but we also have to see pole position. Melodic pancakes has not set a lap. Oh, where did Ref go? Ref goes into P6. Chase corner cuts, but Viper could do something really good here in the storm speed. Let's see where Viper can end up. He's currently P3. Can he improve? Can he improve? The American who won the FC2 championship last season gets promoted into FC1. Where does he go? He doesn't improve, but it's P3. He has scored his first points of the season. So that is qualifying.
If you wanna, we should restart the server.
I think
Maybe
it's
write down the grid. I'll just make sure everyone doesn't jump in their cars here.
So did you say you'll take care of the game stuff and I'll take care of the starting grid?
Yeah, I guess we can do it like that. It just got really laggy over time, I feel like.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, even in the car. Like, Q1 was good, but Q2 I was genuinely lagging.
The race is going to be bad.
Yeah, I mean, just gotta paint through it. Like, it's the lag spikes that make it so bad. Like, you cross the line or something and the server just lags it out.
It might be, you know how Asker sets a purple lap at the start, like in an unbeatable car? That might be why it lags, because when you set a purple lap or a purple sector. Okay, so I've got the starting grid, so are you able to reset the server?
Oh yeah, sure. Alright, everyone rejoin, and whoever is in the VC, please do not run onto the circuit. I'm just gonna smite everyone. Like, as soon as you step foot outside of, like, the place where spectators can go, you just get blown up. Okay, and immediately not listening is Cube Boy, of course.
Okay, so I will go back to the waiting screen on the broadcast. Okay, everyone, welcome back to IRMF. The Formula Championship continues. Qualifying is over, and points have already been given out to those top 3 drivers in qualifying. Now we head on to the main race. Full points, 28 laps of racing action, and we will crown our first ever winner in Season 3, so stay tuned for that. And I wonder who will come out on top. There are many drivers in contention today. We've got Lucas, we've got Chase, we've got Velotic from all the way back there. We've got Pasqua and even Viper with a shock P3, which is a great result for Storm Speed after Alex leaving the team. And if, in fact, the Storm Speed has out-qualified the Red Bull Toyota of Alexander, that's some big stuff right there. Isn't Hacken on a driver? Okay. He must be a GT driver. Have we got form lap? That is a good question. I don't believe that we need a formation lap. Okay, so whoever's after Juice, they'll be on their sword.
Mention the pit stop.
Yep. Dude, Mikinetsi just bloody... Dude, I've got a feeling Falk is just not going to.
Wait, what are we waiting for?
They got to move into their grid slots.
Oh.
Pancake's got to move up. Okay. Yeah. Okay, it's all tags, but I think people can read it in chat. Who is ready for the first race of the season? Now, so okay, okay, so we are watching the lights for the first race of season 3. Lucas on pole position. We've got a Cadillac, we've got a Relux, we've got a Storm Speed. Lights out and away we go here in Formula Championship Season 3. What a start from the McLaren! There's Pasqua into the lead of the Grand Prix. I think, yes, it's going to be Lucas versus Pasqua. The top two clearly. Viper going a little bit wide, so does Lucas. So Lucas evens out in front of Pasqua after a couple corners now. And it seems like he has survived the first lap battles. Let's go to Viper. He's lost a position, but he is contending for P2 now. Jeez, there's so many people, I'm losing track of them all. Let's see if there were any incidents. Falk is in last place. He mustn't have had a good start. Velodic Pancakes is making up loads of positions. Alex has lost a couple of positions. He's all the way behind Rylu. He's with James. James going a little bit wide in the gravel and he just saves it. So the top three drivers are through and I'm going to be... So I'll fix that as long as there is... Oh, there's been a crash! I can't look at that just yet. Oh no. Far out. Okay, I'm gonna have to change them all to 1 after the person in last has crossed the line. So that's 14 people. There's someone already about to get lapped. Oi Lucas, can you purposely not overtake Falk?
That's too much of an ask, man. He's
Yeah,
10
I'm
seconds
kidding.
off the pace.
Yeah, I know. And he's corner cutting. Dude, I'm stuck under the mat. I probably should have done a formation lap. We now head back out to the action. Lucas is so far in front. And I died, I believe. Okay, now it's fixed. So standings are all up to date as of this lap. And Lucas leads by I don't know how far, but Pasqua is in second in the McLaren. Oh no, Chase has actually overtaken him. 6 seconds behind after 4 laps. That is a big margin and it's bound to get even bigger unless Lucas makes a mistake. Now, there's no more point for the fastest lap, but Lucas currently has the fastest lap with a 57.7. Expired milk. He's crashed and is out of the Grand Prix. But we've also got a Scuderia Sour Lolly out of the race. Great. That's awesome. Okay, where is your car? Dude, 2 times in a row. I don't think ref is going to rejoin. Oh, that's another car crashing into the barrier. Okay, he's not disconnected. Okay, so that is ref and Falk DNF'd out of the race. Very unlucky stuff there. Now I would like to watch the pit lane. Actually, I think I can set up a second account which acts as the pit lane camera. That would be very smart because I do have a second monitor. Okay. I'm probably going to put him 2 laps down. Okay, I'll put him 2 laps down. Because obviously it's unfair, but James is the first of the pitters. Okay, so that is Pascal into the pit lane. on 6, because when he crosses the line it'll be 7.
6, 7.
Funny! Funny. So we'll go on board with Alex. He's currently in P5. He's into the pit lane, so Pasqua and Alex have all pitted. Let's see how fast of a time. Not the quickest. Storm says owie. And oh my god! How Storm ended up there? Storm's on top of a barrier in the middle of a corner. How? Look at him!
That's crazy. I went past
Is
him.
that a safety car, dude?
Nah.
No, it's not.
It's not that concerning. I mean, it is, but it's
Oh,
not.
I gotta move it out the way. Storm, I think your race is over, champ. How? Guys? What? Do we leave his car there as like a trophy? Okay, he says his dad walked in. I'm trying to find where Storm is, and I'm missing people who are in the pit lane. Juice is into the pit lane. He has pitted. Oh. Driver of the day, lads. Father sold the bag. Oh. I better not. I think it might be broken. That was just a crazy holler, and ref has disconnected again. It feels like I'm like working at a daycare and I'm just helping everyone take their first steps. Because these aren't the best streams to watch since I do all of the race stuff, handing out penalties, cleaning people off track. Storm, we'll have a look at the clip later. I think that's possibly could go onto the YouTube. I am allergic to Storm's driving. So that is now, I don't know how many people DNF. That's currently 1, 2, 3, 4 people DNF'd. So it now means that everyone racing right now will be getting a point. Lucas is in front. Mikinetzi's in second, but I'm assuming that's because of the penalties, and he's about half a lap behind. A little bit wide by Chase as we are on board with the Relux driver. Viper heads into the pit lane. Let's have a look at his lap. I think Hackanon said, "Is this the pinnacle of motorsport?" Because when I sent the link in rowracing.com, I said it's the pinnacle of motorsport. So we still have 10 people driving. Q-Boy is now in last place. Storm says if pinnacle is Storm speed driving highlights, then here it is, lads. So I would assume for pit stops I've currently written down James, Pasqua, Alex, Juice and Viper. So yeah. Lucas still leading the pack. We're just all gonna wait until he finally comes into the pit lane, 30 seconds in front with 11 laps remaining. Okay, Mikinetzi's into the pit lane. Seemed like a late call by the mechanics there. He swerved straight in. So that is 6. So I'd say 4 more people still have to pit, unless I counted wrong. He comes out in front of Alex. Alex has to cut the corner, although there's no collisions.
I'm in the
Alex.
pit.
Okay, thank you. That makes it easy. Oh, he's cheating! Penalty! So I think no matter what happens, Lucas will still be in P1 by a long, long mile. And I actually haven't been looking at the corner cuts, but Riley has a penalty. So I'll have to... So that's a Riley 5-second penalty. Viper is close, Alex is close, Q-Boy is close, Mikinetzi's close. And then James is in the 30s with 11 laps remaining. So Viper has to get a maximum of 2 corner cuts in 8 laps. Because if he gets to the number 40, that's a penalty. So there's Viper there. Has to try and get less than 2 corner cuts for the rest of the Grand Prix. And then you might have thought Viper was in up the top, but he's currently in 8th, nearly getting lapped by Lucas. Riley still has to pit. Let's have a look at who else. So the people still left to pit is Chase in P4. And then Rylu. And I forgot if Cube Boy has already pitted. Chase has pitted, that does make sense actually. I must have missed him. Alex is in a fight with Mikinetsi, neck and neck. Let's have a look at this battle. Probably the first battle that we've seen on the broadcast. It's been 23 laps. And then we've also got Cube Boy right behind them. If any mistake happens, he will gladly come and take it up. Alex has not had the day out he's wanted with a couple of these new rookies. And at the moment he's struggling to keep up with Mikinetsi, which isn't the worst person to be stuck behind. And for viewers not understanding what's going on, Lucas retired midway through last season. And then in season 1 he won the World Championship, both the constructors and the drivers. And now he's going to win a race. Oh, Alex seems to have slowed down. What's he doing? He's having radio problems. He's got hashtags and he's nearly gone pen. Oh yeah, penalty. He's way over. Tesco Trolley got like... So Viper is 1 corner cut away. Mikinetsi's 2, Q-Boy's 3, and I think James will be safe. Let's go on board with Viper. Three laps remaining and the podium spots are still yet to be filled out. It's hard to see the proper gaps when Lucas is crossing the line every time before we can see everyone's difference. Oh, and then Pasqua and Chase are right next to each other, set for a McLaren debut on the podium, same as a Relux. So these guys are basically confirmed. No, they guys are actually fighting for the podium. I thought it was second and third, but it's actually third and fourth. Chase looking for an overtake. What an overtake on Pasqua! The team owner is here, and it's possibly a debut podium for Relux. They're going to get rid of the double podium for McLaren if they keep it. Mikinetsi in P5, still 12 seconds behind the battle we are seeing right now. Mikinetsi 1 corner cut away from 5-second penalty. Viper also 1 corner cut away, but I think he should be all good in terms of the driver behind him. Pasqua has to watch out because he's only got 2 corner cuts left in the bank in the last 2 penultimate laps, but Chase Boy's got 10. He has to watch out for going over the corner cut limit. Chase heads into the final corner now, and he starts his penultimate lap, 26 behind the leader. Mikinetsi is under pressure from Alex to possibly get within the thing. Let's go. Where's Alex? Alex is in a battle with his teammate, who's James. Alex in P6, Martin Thomas in P7, and he's let his driver go by. Team orders there in the Red Bull garage. The possible contender lets by his teammate. I don't know if it was on purpose or not, because he's already got a penalty. I think that's very smart. He's got a penalty. He was going to lose the position anyway, so he might as well let his teammate pass and get fresh air. But on the final lap, 28 laps go, we didn't know who was going to win it. Now 28 laps later, it's confirmed. 26 seconds in front of the pack. F1 Lucas joins the grid again with his new team, and he starts his championship hopes again. And this time in IRMF Formula Championship, it is now F1 Lucas's championship to lose, as he has just proved today. In P2 is Sokar, his debut podium, same as McLaren for the first time on the second step of the podium. Then P3, we go back to that close fight between Chase and Pasqua. Chase gets Relux's first podium in their first race. They were a bit reluctant to join the league, but they get a podium on debut. Then Pasqua has actually dropped down into P5. Oh, he crashed and he's out. So he'll get 1 singular point today, and Q-Boy will get promoted to 2 seconds. Let's see. So Alex won't be losing any positions. And James actually hasn't had a bad race. P5 all the way from P11. Lots of corner cuts today. As I believe we are still waiting for people to cross the line, possibly. No, we are not. That is the finish. And theoretically, Pasqua has, you know, covered more distance than Riley and Q-Boyd, but
Mickey, I mean Mickey. Sorry, it's 5 seconds for a pen, right?
yeah.
So
I don't think
Mickey's
anyone
still ahead
loses
of
their
James.
position. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it should be good. Podium?
Yep. Oh boy. Nice. Alex, did you want to... I mean, not Alex. Lucas, did you want to park your car here?
Yeah. What, just here?
Yeah.
We should add those P1, P2, P3 boards.
Yeah, I think I will next race. Oh, James, can you not park it there? Because your UI completely blocks the podium.
James, drive out! Right.
Dude. So guess what, dude? What a thing of, I don't know.
That was fun. That was really fun.
You won by 30 seconds.
I know, but still. Oh, the podium isn't colliding.
Ah, well that's fine. You can just pretend. Okay. So there is your podium. Now I'm gonna have to do the bummy way of doing, you know, doing the anthems because I don't have them in game yet. Okay, so now as we head to the podium now, we have the national anthem for winning driver F1 Lucas from the Czech Republic, and if you are in the Discord, I'm screen sharing YouTube on the stage. Great stuff from the league owners here at IRMF. Oh no, I did the wrong thing. And now for everyone's favourite national anthem, United States for Cadillac, General Motors Cadillac. that is the first race of F1 of the Formula Championship actually completed. I want to thank everyone for attending, and we probably head to
Interviews.
interviews. Yes, yeah. Thank you. Let me get a screenshot of the results first. That would be good, because otherwise we'll lose the results.
I got them. Don't worry.
Oh, you screenshotted them? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so Lucas, we knew you were going to be a contender for not only the race win today, but also for the championship. You've absolutely proved us all right, winning by 27 seconds. You had about a 6-second gap by the end of lap 1. Did you expect this from yourself? Or, yeah, what do you want to say about your performance today?
Yeah, it was a very successful weekend. I was expecting to be at the front by a lot, but not by this much. I wouldn't say this is essentially a one-off, but Malaysia is one of my best tracks, so with Singapore coming up. So I think it could get tighter later on in the season. But so yeah, it was just great performance. The car really suits me, and yeah, no mistakes throughout.
Yeah, that's just... Yeah, now, we know, just from past interviews and stuff about, I ask you about winning the championship every time. So I might skip over that. I want to ask you a question about other drivers' performances today. Now, I would say, what's harder than winning a race by 27 seconds? I would say putting your car clean on top of a 3-meter tall barrier
Yeah,
by yourself through a
yeah, that
corner.
was pretty shocking.
I don't know how you do that without a ramp, and I think you would
Yeah,
agree
I
with
was
me.
I was going around the corner, so start of sector 2, I think. Well, at the end of sector 2, and you said something like, "Oh, Storm, how have you gotten there?" And I thought he was between the Armco barrier because I couldn't really see from the corner. But then I went round the long hairpin thing, and I saw him on top of the barrier, like it's a carjack or something. And yeah, I was absolutely baffled by Storm's performance today. Um, yeah, but interesting
Yeah.
nonetheless.
So I'm also going to ask you a question. I know you sort of helped me come to the conclusion about the format of today's race and future races this season. How do you think the multiple session qualifying worked out? And also, what are your thoughts on impeding during
You
qualifying?
cut out a lot.
Oh, my fault. Let me fix that. So I'll ask the question again. So I know I've talked to you about this, but as a driver today, you experienced it firsthand. What were your thoughts on the multiple session qualifying, and what are your thoughts about possible impeding penalties in future Grand Prix weekends?
The 2 session qualifying was, I feel, better than actually having 1 session. It kind of adds that risk of having to put in a lap time in the first session, because in the Q2 we had, I think it was like Mickey or someone, not even set a valid lap, so it really pushes you to at least do a lap, and then in Q2 you've already got kind of that preparation from Q1. So I would say this format is much better than the standard one we had the last 2 seasons. And the impeding, I mean, it's a long shot. I mean, sometimes other drivers are just that slow that it looks like it's impeding, but then you have lag and then you have whatever else, and it's just confusing. So just if you know that you're blocking, you shouldn't block, but I don't think it should be a pen.
Yeah, I agree. It's definitely hard with all of the lag, and I saw a clip before that Alex was complaining about, and it did look like the Dash racing car jumped out in front, but you know, that could have also been his way of actually making the racing, like, you know, he reached the corner, he was
Yeah.
trying to go through the racing line, I guess. So I'll guess it probably shouldn't be a problem at any of our next couple race tracks. So yeah, I think we can move on to someone else if they want to get an interview. And congrats on your massive performance today. I will bring up, yes, Alex. Hello, Alex.
Hello.
Not your favourite race today. You got possibly impeded in qualifying. You didn't reach the podium, and you also went over the corner cut limit. But what I liked today from you was, I caught it on the live stream, you gave your teammate fresh air to try and finish the race. I think you did that on purpose.
So
You can re-correct me on that one.
I was thinking, I've got a penalty. Mickey's close to a penalty, and Mickey's a bit silly sometimes, and it's just previous experience that Mickey would just stop midway through the race because he's bored. So I was like, I'm gonna give James the chance to get P5, and it didn't really work out. Even if he got a 5-second penalty, Mickey did. And yeah, it was an attempt. If I'd done it a bit earlier in the race, maybe James could have got a better chance. But I thought, play the team game. We got good points. I think we were the only team that had 2 drivers in the points. So
Yeah, so not the best performance, but it's definitely not the worst performance we had today. So I don't know if this track is a strong suit for you. So what's your mindset going into the next weekend of races, as we also start to head into the GT season? So we might start having 2 races in the same weekend and whatnot. So what's your mindset heading into the future race weekends?
mindset is to try and do better, do more practice. We've got the GC. We've also got Oscar coming up, so that's going to give me more experience, possibly for the GTs. And right now it's all about consistency. I think James has got the same mindset. Lucas has probably just got the mindset of be quick because he's fast. He's one of the fastest of us all. And yeah.
Yeah, so that's great, and we might have turned this into a conversation, as we always do. We always end with Alex, Mickey, and Storm at the end
Yeah.
of a
Yeah.
live stream. So, as we do, there'll be a new thing. There'll be a vote, let's say, of Driver of the Day, and it's going to be a new award we have every week, or you know, every race, after every race, and you know, yeah, I don't know who people
I
vote
know
for.
who the driver of the day is.
I mean, it's
Ah,
obviously
I
Luke.
think I know as well.
Storm.
I
I
think
vote for Storm.
Yeah.
I don't think I could purposely try to put my car on a tyre barrier without a ramp, and Storm did it during a race.
Okay, it's Storm.
Yeah, he's
you
my
wanna see the
driver
clip?
of the day. Go Storm.
Do you want to see the clip?
Okay. Oh yeah. Can you screen share the clip, and then I'll move the
We'll put it on the live stream as well.
Yeah, I'll put it on the live stream. I've got it on the live stream. Let's go.
Alright, we ready?
That's not the clip, bro.
Oh wait, yeah, that's the wrong clip. Shut up. Oh, there's the clip. So yeah, I'm just driving.
Okay.
And then
He's driving.
I look at my dad, and it's, yeah, and then after that, flip.
Oh, so it's
Then
not
after
as
that,
impressive
just
as what I
sent me up.
thought.
Nah, it's still very
Hey, it's
impressive.
still
though.
impressive that it managed to flip onto there.
Yeah,
It was all planned, I was giving everyone the advantage.
you're so unlucky that if your car was somehow like non-collidable to those things, you would have been able to get out, because it would have only been the wheels with collision. But
Yeah,
I was so
just
confused when I came around the corner and saw you on top of there.
I don't know how I mentioned it. I was like, oh, I just crashed. I can come back, and I just flip onto there. I'm like, you serious?
Yeah, it just.
Ah.
I was watching, probably right. I saw Storm say "owie," and that's when I switched to watching him. So yeah. So I'll just use this as a combined. Does Mickey Netzi? Oh no, of course he does. Mickey Netzi, are you there?
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna ask a combined question to Storm and Mickey. So what what are your thoughts on your performance today? I know I mean, Storm, it's not the best performance, but I think Mikinetsi had his average performance. So yeah, what are your thoughts on your performances today?
I don't know. I beat both the Red Bulls. That was like my target, and yeah, I need to find a second driver so I can outscore the Red Bull.
Yeah, so
Like it.
do you think your team can contend for the constructors championship?
Of course, my team is the best team on the grid. You know.
Okay, moving on to
Yeah.
Storm. So, what are your
what's up?
thoughts on your performance today, and do you think your team can contend for the Constructors' World Championship?
Alright, my performance was absolutely legendary. Like, I was competing with the Q-Boy for those first 9 laps. Me and him were just going at it. And then my dad walks in and I flip. It was just, I don't know how I got up there, but it's just like, being a monkey, you just climb to places you don't want to be. And ended up getting there. And then my teammate, I reckon he did it right for his first time in F1. Viper, he did well. I reckon he can do a little better. Can this
Yeah,
guy
flipped
stop
lap
talking
two,
to me?
bro.
His team has Martin Thomas. I don't want to hear it. Anyways,
Whoa.
yeah, but I reckon next week we're gonna do a lot better. I think both of us are gonna come top 10, and we're gonna score plenty of points.
Nice. So,
Yeah.
we started the race session an hour and a half ago, so I think it's time we end up the stream.
Sal, no, Sal, I've got a question for you before you end it.
Oh, this is weird.
Hello, Alex.
Shut up, bro. So did you see Viper flip lap 2?
No, I didn't.
That was crazy. He literally flipped on me.
He fully flipped upside down after the hairpin, bro.
Yeah, it was a bit scary. Yeah, and
no,
Scout crashed and
I don't know.
last.
I don't know about anyone else, but I was just taking attack mode every single lap. Like in
Attack
Formula
mode?
E. Attack
What is
mode,
that?
yeah, like in Formula E where you go wide and you go over the little line.
Oh yeah, that was I did it like
I did it the
every
entire
second lap. Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Oh, yeah.
turns like the left chicane and then the long hairpin. Then
Yeah.
I didn't know how to take it.
Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah,
leave the
I just took-
stage open. I'm gonna end the live stream, or no, it's gonna go to the music waiting screen for about a minute. So that's so tough. So thanks everyone for watching. Let's, go to next week with possibly. Let's see how the
sorry.
GT goes with the liveries.
livery. Oh.
I just didn't even start doing delivery, but it's okay.
Yeah,
Don't worry,
you
I'm
can
relying on
literally
people
put a
to make a
pattern on it.
Livery.
It doesn't have to be that serious. It just has to at least look like something. So thanks everyone for watching.
Can I just have it white?
I mean, he can.
No, you're gonna
Yeah.
make it like medieval green or something like that.
He's got to, like, do things.
Yeah, you have to do
I mean,
things to it. But anyway, I'm gonna end
Yeah,
the
you
live
have to
stream
put, like,
now.
at least your name or something on the doors.
I
gonna have
already tried to do
everyone-